thank you so much for being here live with us, our very first episode of the TNJ Show.
How's it going, everybody? It's Tommy Pastaccini. I know it's been a real long time. I know y'all miss me. I know. Thank you.
It's been very long.
Johnny, I know I was gone for a while. You know,
where'd you go?
I took a trip. I figured, I deserved it. It's been,
of course.
I worked so hard in the radio business. Being a journalist. Going round and round, talking to people, a bunch of bullshit ass stories. Sorry,
they were important.
I drank a little bit today. It's just, I'm still on vacation.
You can't. Don't be saying that.
Sorry. I forget that the people don't really like, talking, about drinking.
Right. It's a social issue that, that'll be another episode.
But, that's for another episode, The
other time. But anyways, our very first episode, it's our first podcast. We got a little bit out of the radio business because, there are a bunch of, assholes and, they didn't give us our studio. So, we went out to Arizona, ungodly place.
This is why I just got to say something right here. Johnny hates Arizona,
I hate it.
He just hates the West Coast here. I try to tell him he's such a, he's so stubborn about it, I just don't get it all the time. It's the heat's good for you, maybe you'll lose some of that damn weight sweating so much, The
other day I was at church, okay, and I went up to the pastor and I said,
you tell me you're going to church now, Johnny?
I always go to church. I've always gone to church, but anyway.
No, you've never gone to church, I've always asked you to come join me, coming to the synagogue sometime, but you never wanted to come by.
That's not church. I'm sorry, that's not church.
It says, I don't remember if you being a Christian or being a Catholic, or being a religious man at all, actually.
They have, free stuff, free snacks. Since a child, I have always known that my most fatal flaws have always been my incontinence. Lexaphorium, 3 centimeters per quadric unit, taken twice per day, per hour, assures that my stool's workflow proceeds as a natural exhibit of beautification. But let's hear from some satisfied customers.
Yeah, it was good. I went poop. Only $29 per month per year.
Are we live right now, Jim?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, cool. All right. Anyway, today's topic, we want to rush right into it.
That's right.
It's about the Kingman riots that apparently took place down in these private...
We're going straight into it.
We're going to dive straight into it right now, Johnny.
I thought we were going to try to warm them up a little bit.
I feel like a lot of times what happens in our radio shows is that we get a little off track. I just want to at least dive head first straight into it.
Go ahead.
Anyway, the Kingman prison riots, privately ran prisons.
It's unbelievable. I think I might have some stocks in there, but I pulled out.
Well, you pulled out. Why would you pull out? They're doing so well.
Yeah, there was some controversy, Oh, you're right. The riot. That's what it was.
It's right. I'm talking about.
Okay.
But it's more about the riots. But we could also talk about how private prisons are. But it's whatever.
Yeah, it's alright.
It's whatever. It's whatever you want to talk, because that's how we do it on the TNJ Show. Any opinions we accept.
Thank you.
We like to hear. We like to hear you.
So, and I wish that we were able to have a live caller online, but, right now, Jim is giving me, he's putting a big old, finger up my ass right now and telling me that I can't do that. And why can't we do that, Jim?
I can't really remember why, but...
He can't even remember why.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jim, he's new. We picked him up kind of actually around the corner. When we came to Arizona, he was actually the first person that we ran into.
Right, at the casino.
Because honestly, when we came out here, we didn't really expect to to really do anything.
Right, and I just heard that there was some stuff maybe to eat out here.
That was obviously the very first thing on Johnny's mind. We went to a pizzeria.
It was
pizza. It was all right.
It's West Coast, so
it's just they don't do it right. That's one thing about the West Coast that I do love it, but that's one thing I'm gonna say is they don't make a real good pizza pie like they do.
They don't have that
Johnny. That's one thing.
New York water.
It's just that's how they do it. It's just everything they do about it. The crust, the water, the flour,
right?
Just everything about it is simple. It's cheesy. It's real good. It's real good.
It's magical when it's done right.
It's when you do it right.
It's disgusting what they're doing. It's not a pizza.
It's dry. It falls apart.
I have to drink water when I eat that. And I hate water. So it's disgusting. So, anyways,
you're a soda fish. I forget about that, Johnny.
Every morning.
Sometimes I wonder if you're just pissing pure syrup out there.
It burns a little bit, but
sometimes I'll use the toilet after I'm like, damn it, Johnny, then flush it again. It's literally just thick. I can't even flush it. It's like Jello at that point.
Well, I drink.
What are you drinking?
Drink like a 44-ounce soda every morning from the QT.
It's just that diet is real bad for you.
Everybody has their vice. Big deal. I mean,
some vices are maybe a little bit more detrimental to your health.
Maybe I'll pick up a donut box or two. I share a couple.
You're pissing pure sugar, just pure sugar. I bet I could scoop it. Probably even let it dry out and probably make myself a I can't even talk right now because of this. I can't even talk right now. It's terrible.
I'm a rock star, okay, and you have to live on the edge, and you should know this. You're a radio show host just like me, and we are rock stars.
When you're talking about living on the edge, you're talking about going out to parties and banging hookers and. Doing a little blow on the side. We keep on now. Oh, the show where we shouldn't probably shouldn't say it.
Well, that's Tommy.
That's how we do it on the TNJ Show.
For me, a night out is I get a big old Subway sandwich. Not anymore because Jared, he likes to get.
Wait, what are you talking about, Jared?
You didn't hear this, but Jared likes getting a little too fresh.
What do you mean by getting a little too fresh?
He keeps it a little too fresh. Not everything should be so fresh.
Well, yeah, I like to eat a little fresh. Sometimes you got to eat a little fresh a little.
Well, they found something inside his desktop computer type thing. I'm not sure. I don't really know that much about it, but there was like 2 megabyte gigabillion
a gigabillion.
It was something like.
Are you making this up right now, Johnny?
I don't know the specifics.
A gigabillion?
I think it was a gigabillion of kidabillion. There was a lot of kids. There was a lot of kids in his folders. You didn't know how to lock. You got to lock.
I just don't get. What are you trying to say right now, Johnny? I don't get the metaphors. Just come out with it.
Jared has been accused of being a child liker. He likes children.
He likes children.
He likes children. So I don't.
This is terrible.
So I don't go to Subway.
You tell me he likes to touch little kids?
I never said that.
That's disgusting, Johnny. You're not going to tell me that, Jared. Jared is actually. Jared was actually.
We met Jared. He was.
I went to a seminar when he was holding. He was holding one of his seminars. I decided to go. I dragged Johnny along. He wouldn't want to go with me because being a fat guy himself, he doesn't like to be motivated or anything to do with having.
I just like to relax. Like to relax.
He just, the only reason he came over is because they were giving away free sandwiches, and he was just going to sit for about 2 hours. But anyway, that's besides the point.
Yeah, a lot of sandwiches right there.
We met him, and now you're telling me that. He's touching little kids.
I never said. I just said they found a photo.
But he might as well be touching little kids. Is that what you're telling me right now?
That's what he's been accused of. So accused? He's been accused of that. And they say
it's disgusting.
They say that he's complying. So maybe it's not true. But in the meantime, I don't go there. I've been going to the.
I've been eating there. How long has this been going on for? I've been eating there for a while. Does that make me a pedophile now?
I think.
Am I going to get questioned for this now because I'm in association through a sandwich from another guy who's looking at kitty's private parts? I don't want to be a part of this. You know what I'm saying right now?
I think they do call it a disease. So I think you can catch it some way through sandwiches.
If that's the case, I can't be eating fresh at Subway. I can't be eating fresh.
You just can't get too fresh.
They're getting too
fresh.
I think that's the moral of the story right here, Johnny. Is sometimes you just can't get a little too fresh.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
No, Bill, please, not on the sheets. Mijo? Is that you? I just gotta get the key to my car. Mijo, please. Can't you see the dog is scared? Hello? Okay. I just gonna go in here real quick. What was that sound? What was that sound? Mijo, I'm serious this time, please. What is that? What is that? No, Mijo. Okay, Mijo, I'm serious. Mijo, please. No, please. No, no, please. Not the chaser. No. The gasolina is too expensive, Mijo, please, no. Use the electric one, please.
Lexa Premium, the efficient choice for all of your tools.
We good to go, Jim? We good, Jim?
Are we good to go, Jim? Jesus, you always you never give me the thumbs. I tell you, just give me the thumbs. That's all I want to see. Just the thumbs, okay? Like this. Look, 1, 2. You
got it, Jim? You got it?
Yeah, okay.
Jeez.
Jesus.
Anyway.
God, you know, you're just worse than my dog. He actually shits on my floor.
I hate him. But anyway, the next topic we have is all about the riots in Kingsman, Arizona.
Oh, that's right, the riots.
Right.
In Kingman. I remember about that.
You read about that?
I heard about that. I remember that. You know, I feel terrible.
Do you feel terrible?
I feel terrible. You know, because now they're gonna get moved around everywhere.
Well,
you know, it's a big deal. You know, some are going to Texas, some are going to Nevada, some you know going up to Big Arpaio's Big Joe Arpaio's jails. You know,
Joe Arpaio, that guy.
No, they're going in there. They're gonna be eating peanut butter sandwiches all day.
I love peanut butter sandwiches.
Well, I mean they're good, but you want to eat a PB&J all day?
Well, not every day. I'm just saying that they're good.
I mean, but it's just.
But
what do you got to say, John?
Well, I have to just say one thing right here. I mean, like, okay, you know, most of these guys have probably been in, you know, jail, you know, for a long time in that one location. So, you know, now they get to move. You know, it's like a whole new start. You know, but at another prison. So
well, it
should be good. You know, I don't see a problem.
I'm just saying, you know, it might be a good experience. I can agree on that.
They're gonna grow.
But anyway, yeah, you know, they're moving around. I think it's pretty interesting. You know. Yeah, I think, you know, you get to go meet some new friends, I guess.
Yeah, you know, get some more but you know, stuff going on with new people, you know.
I just think that they should have just, you know, I don't understand why they had to riot. That's the one thing I don't understand. Apparently there was just nobody that was able to contain this. You know, there was a lot of unrest within them, you know.
Well, they're animals, you know, that's why they're locked up. They're
animals? Isn't there people like you and I right now, Johnny?
Oh, we're radio show hosts.
But no.
We're fine, we're good, we're great.
They're exactly like us, you know. They like to, you know, go out, bang hookers, and, you know, do a little blow, you know. But, maybe these guys, you know, something they get caught, you know. It's just...
Well, that's the thing. They got caught, and then they went too far. Way too far. So they're supposed to be locked up in that hell. But they have no excuse to riot.
Let me ask you this then. Would you want to go in there?
I would never go in there because I'm too smooth. I'm like a panther or like maybe like a fast slug or something like that. You know, I'm very slick. I'm smooth. But anyway, you know,
I don't think you'll be very smooth up in there, you know, Johnny. I think the very first thing is that someone's going to stab you over your PB&J. I think that's exactly how it's going to turn out. In fact.
Well, I'll tell you
something. We can call up a prisoner inmate. I'm sure there's some numbers online where, you know, there's a lot of lonely inmates that want to talk to you.
Let's call them up.
Just like my hair, the way it feels, like when it just like is flowing and the water's just coming down on my head. There's like all this dead skin is just like crumbling down my face. And my hair is just in this mess. And I'm like really trying to impress. And I am looking for the best. And it's almost better than the rest, but it's just like, I almost forget that I'm just like, almost like,
Man.
it's so weird. It's just like, you almost forget it. It's like, all this like water is running down and my hair is so frizzy. It's like, it feels like I've been outside all day and it's just been raining and all these clouds are just like, hey, it's okay. Your hair looks beautiful. You're a woman now. And I almost forget that I'm a sensual and a beautiful
Man.
But it's okay, because I use Lexaprime shampoo.
Alright, so we're gonna call up this prisoner right now. We're gonna get straight from the source, from the Florence prison.
The horse's mouth.
Straight from the horse's mouth, that's right.
I'm
misdialing here, sorry.
Let's just call that.
Coming up here real quick. Damn it, I keep calling the wrong person.
Jesus, Tommy, do you know how to work a phone? How to work a phone.
I got these, these skinny fingers that get around too quick, a little jittery sometimes.
They're too fast. They're too
I drink
fast.
a lot of coffee in the morning, so it's Anyway, this is
Here's the inmate.
Here we go.
He's trying to scare me. I'm not.
Hello, how's it going? This is Tommy from the Tommy and Johnny Show. I just want to know, how you doing today?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
All right, can we get your name real quick?
Tyrone.
Tyrone.
Beautiful name. Love it.
Mr. Tyrone. That's beautiful. I actually had a friend named Tyrone growing up. I think he's in prison now too. Actually.
How's Jared? How's the stuff with the butt stuff going on?
What?
How's your butt?
My foot?
No, your butt. He's asking how is your butt?
Has it been terminated yet, or?
Man, what the fuck kind of question is that?
I just said, I thought it was a stupid question too. I told Johnny not to ask it, but he asked it anyway.
I'm just trying to ask the questions no one wants to hear. You know what I mean? Sue me. I mean, don't really sue me, but big deal.
Well, how's he gonna sue you when he's in prison? It's kind of a hard place to sue someone.
Well, okay, then I want to go up to our next question. So how do you make your money in there? Do you do a lot of butt sex?
Listen, my butt is fine. Your ass is grass.
That was actually a little 70s talk. I recognize that. How long you been in there for?
Too long.
What's the matter to you?
Well, I just kind of want to know because we do a radio show, I ask questions. That's what we do on the Tommy and
Live
Johnny
on the
show.
show, by the way. Welcome.
I've been in here for 20 years, man.
20 years. That's amazing.
Man, that's almost as worse as my marriage. I've done 30 hard years of marriage.
Well, damn, Johnny, I forgot about that marriage.
I'm a married man.
It's just...
So if you think those 20 years are hard, man, when you get married, you'll see what it's like.
that's why I always stayed single, the whole marriage life, I just couldn't do it, I was when you look as damn good as I do, you tend to get around
You look good. Not the best, but he looks great.
But I think I look pretty damn good, Johnny.
Well, you got that good.
Call me the stallion.
You got that pompadour, hairdo going on.
I got the pomp.
Looks good.
I got the race. I got the high fade. I got the big ass gold chain.
So, anyways, I'm sorry for keeping you in silence for so long. We're just trying to figure out here. So, what is your day-to-day basis? Besides the whole butt stuff.
What's that?
Was this what he's trying to ask, Johnny? You gotta speak up, goddammit.
I'm sorry.
It's always hard for people to understand you.
I'm eating at the same time. I'm sorry. I'll finish.
He's got some food. He's eating a sandwich. Just give him a break.
Not a Subway sandwich. What do you think about what crime are you in for? Is it for kid stuff or
But anyway, sorry to get off topic here, ladies and gentlemen. We're trying to cut straight to the news, but we get real.
Let's put a
we wanna know
dagger
what
right in
the real reason we're calling. Sorry to waste the time, Mister. I forget your name, but it doesn't even really matter at this point. But But the riots. I wanted to ask you about that, Tyrone.
Tyrone, how do you feel about the riots?
How was it? Can you tell us what happened?
Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was pretty fun, I guess.
Just smoking all that crack and just murdering people, right?
Did you see anybody, get stabbed in the back, or did you maybe I don't know, maybe you saw someone get,
some shank, right? Some
shank. You see a prison guard get his head ripped off or something? I don't know. I just want, something crazy. I just something.
Don't waste our time, okay? Do not waste our time. Just
I saw a guy hit somebody in the face with a plastic spore.
That's all you got.
Is that what you're saying? You just saw someone throw a spoon at your face. Is that what you're saying?
Was it like a food fight or
like a food fight, food riot? Is that what we're trying to get here? Is it a food riot?
Yeah, I think he scratched his nose a little bit.
You're saying?
Are you sure you guys aren't just petty criminals or
Yeah, you know what?
Is it a little tax evasion or something?
I saw another guy, and he got a water bottle hit upside his head.
Okay.
And it was just like he didn't get knocked out though, but
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what happened?
Yeah, he almost fell over. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, being hit in the head with a water bottle isn't really that big a deal.
Are you sure that? This is the same riot, right? This is the same riot.
Yeah. Well, hold on a second. Let me check this. What are we calling it? Oh man, we're calling out of California. This is California prison.
Sorry, Tyrone. Sorry.
Tyrone, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Mr. Tyrone, sorry for wasting your time.
We're gonna have to let you go.
We're gonna let you go. We're actually sorry.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I don't know how many more years you got left on your sentence.
I'm in for life, dog.
Oh well, good luck on the rest of that, man.
Good.
I hope it's pleasurable for you.
Have a good time.
Keep your head up. Always keep your head up and always look behind you.
Make sure you don't get that butt hurt.
Yeah, keep them butt cheeks real tight. Okay, real tight. You might want to work on that. All right, see you later. Bye.
So there we go. See, I wasn't afraid, Tommy. Tommy, I was not afraid.
I thought I saw a little quiver in your voice.
Maybe for a second I was a little afraid, but
he wasn't that bad. But that's because
I don't think he really did it.
I think the California state prisons are just better ran.
Is that what you think?
They rehabilitate a little better. They said they have more programs. That people actually have better. Lower crime return rates in California.
Is that so?
Once you've been in prison,
I just thought it was just a cesspool. I thought it was just a whole cesspool
it's just,
of all these other people mixed up.
You just have this mentality of the West Coast just being the Wild West.
I've been there.
And everyone's just whining.
It is the Wild West. Everybody's just shooting everybody.
Doesn't give a shit.
I went to the grocery store today, and somebody was carrying a gun, and I almost pooped myself. I went up and I reported.
Just a gun, John. You never see. I show you. Look, I'm carrying a gun right now. Actually, I'll take a look at it.
Well, okay. Well, that's nice because if you want to put it away, I'm not afraid or anything. But I'm just.
Johnny, just hold it for a second.
There's only some gun.
Give me a hand. Give me a hand. Just hold it for a second. Well,
I'm sorry, my Subway sandwich. Not my sandwich. Quiznos.
Johnny,
it's a Subway sandwich.
You look at you.
I'm sorry. I just.
Give me back that gun. Give it. You look a little sweaty.
Yeah, see my hands. My hands are so
Does this make you nervous?
My hands are so sweaty. It's dripping. It's all over.
Yeah, this gun is
over.
really wet. It's just disgusting. It's a little slimy. I don't like it.
Well, I'm a little overweight. It's not a big deal right there. And it's hot out here. It's hot. So I was thinking, since we were out here, and you brought it up when we went over to that really crappy Mexican place here in Arizona, and you said there was a local band that you liked, and you wanted to go and play it on the air. Now I know
this band.
yeah, I trusted you, and I
What,
haven't.
what
I haven't
night are
heard
we
yet.
talking about?
It was
there's
last-
a lot of bands. What
It
are we
was
talking
it was
about?
last Tuesday. Last Tuesday at that one Mexican
Uh-huh.
place. It was it was one called who are you? Who ask who? Or something like that.
Who asked who?
Something like who ask who.
You know that name.
Oh, Jim, you know this?
I actually think it's how is how.
Okay, okay.
How is how? I think that's what it was.
It's like a Dr. Seuss
Yeah,
type of.
I think it's like
Is it
It
Dr.
was
Seuss?
it was something like who asked what?
Who asked what?
I think it was a who asked what?
It's a who asked.
Or maybe it's a what asked why. I don't even remember.
I remember there was like a.
Oh, hold on, I got the CD. Oh,
you got
know,
it?
I forgot I bought the CD.
You bought the CD.
I
They
bought
have
the CD off
They
him.
have a CD. Wow.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I bought the CD off him.
How is it?
It's $10, real cheap.
$10.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, you know.
Well, let me check the band name real fast. Sorry.
Yeah, what's the name of it?
It's Why Ask Why. That's what it was. Why Ask Why. Something like that.
Okay.
We're gonna sample a little tune for you.
Which one you gonna pick?
I guess you know I don't really know. You pick something, Johnny. Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's
It's just-
see.
You know, overall, this band is real good. They play the damn hearts out. You know.
Okay.
You know, they put on this fantastic performance. It was great.
Yep.
I had a great time. Johnny had a great time.
It was okay. It was.
No, he had a great
It was
time.
okay.
He was having himself a jolly good time. You know, he was
I had a lot to drink.
He had
I
a
had a
pitch
lot
to
to drink.
himself. There was even a girl that came over. He talked to him for a bit.
You know,
you know.
we're rock stars. You know, so
It's when you're coming out with Tommy and Johnny, you know,
You're gonna have a
we
good
coming
time.
out real hard.
Real
you know what
hard.
I mean?
like a dagger, just stabbing everybody.
It's just
in the
coming in.
face. It's
We're
nice.
coming in quick. We're coming in.
quick. Not too quick though.
Not too quick. Yeah, we
quick.
stay for a little bit. We like to, you know, we like to talk. We like to mingle. You know.
No, we don't pull out way.
We don't pull out. You know, we
no.
ain't pulling out. You know, quick like a hooker in Vegas.
We're there
you
all
know?
night until they kick us out. Until they.
Until that, you know,
No, it doesn't.
when the bartender is looking at you, you haven't been kicked out of the bar until the bartender
That's when we
is
go.
literally
That's when we
kicking
go.
your ass out the door.
Right.
It's terrible.
Right.
But you know,
Right.
sometimes you get a little drunk and you're having a good time.
Having a good time.
And, you know,
You
that's
got,
just how you do it.
you got
That's how you
Halloween
do it
sauce
on the
all
East
over your
Coast,
fingers.
you know?
That's East Coast. It's West Coast, guys.
It's East Coast, West Coast guys. They just don't understand.
I don't know.
It's terrible.
Pretty much. Let's hear.
Jim, how do you feel about that?
Jim, yeah, as
You
a
know,
West Coast guy,
we're trying to implement you
I'm a
more.
big fan of the West Coast, actually.
you're a
You like the West Coast? I think the West Coast is pretty good. It's pretty good.
I just
It's
don't.
pretty good.
I
I think you're just being harsh. Eventually, you'll come to understand it.
Well, when I see something, worth, hushing, over, then I will, But so far, it's just all this dirt and just sand and just everything's blowing in my face and it's in my mouth when I'm trying to eat my food, and I don't like it. I don't like it. But let's play the next song. I chose one. I don't really care, so I just chose the first one off of it. So I'm pretty sure that.
Yeah, what is it called though?
That one is gonna be Knowing the Difference.
Knowing the difference.
the very first one.
That was actually one of my favorites.
It seems like it's all riddles. You know what I mean? I don't quite understand.
It's
Why? Knowing the I mean, are they? Oh,
What
I'm
difference
sorry.
are they talking about? Yeah, I
What's
know.
the difference?
What
Why?
is the
Why
difference?
ask whom? Or whatever.
Who are we asking for what?
Exactly.
I feel like I know. It's very philosophical. It's very,
Yes.
it's very deep. It's very, it's very niche, is what I like to think. you
Right.
know.
Right.
But let's get that
take
track
a
going.
listen.
Jim, here, load it up. Here,
Load it up,
catch this.
Jim.
Come on.
Don't drop it. I swear to God, if you drop
If
it.
you fucking drop it, I fucking swear.
It's Tommy's favorite CD right now.
That's I paid $10 for that.